Welcome to the art project. We are about to get this whole thing underway. It is Inktober. In fact, today is Inktober the 1st, and the prompt is crystal. I do a little bit of brainstorming first in my sketchbook, then I do a couple of little thumbnail sketches in my sketchbook, and you can see me doing that here. I would like to add that right now I am on vacation, and even though I'm on vacation, I'm going to do Inktober anyway. Going to be traveling back home tomorrow, which is going to be kind of difficult to do Inktober, but I'm going to try and do it in the car, and I'm going to try and do the video in the car, so we'll see how that works. Anyway, as for crystal, my brainstorming was like a crystal necklace or a crystal earrings, but I like to keep things weird. And last year I did faces. The year before that I did skulls, and I use those every day as part of like my theme. I talked about doing another series in the video before this one. Talked about doing this kind of flashback to these paintings that I used to do a while back, and I still may do some of that, but today I was not really ready for that, and I just wanted to kind of get going. And so I also knew that I wanted to do these on artist trading cards. I do think that I will do every day, I'll do an artist trading card for Inktober, and so I'm just practicing in my sketchbook right here. And I decided to go with the faces, kind of like I did last year. I just enjoy drawing faces and people and all that. So, again, just kind of kickstarting Inktober. This might be a little bit more. I may need to. This may be more warm up right here than anything else, because it's been a little while since I have like really drawn seriously. Been doing a lot of school work, and I've done because I teach art, and I've been trying to do a lot of demonstration stuff, and I just hadn't had a chance to do just a ton of my own work, and I haven't drawn a whole lot of faces in a while. So bear with me. This may, like I said, just be warm up. I did kind of end up liking the final result, especially of this one here in my sketchbook, which actually I don't think I'm totally finished with. But once I get to a certain part, I decided to go to the beach, and not the beach, the pool, and draw by the pool. So here I am at a table right outside the pool where I'm staying, and working on Inktober while everybody else is swimming. I decided to go with crystals like growing out of her skull, or it almost looks like a crown, but it was really meant to be sort of part of her skull. Also, the artist trading card size does not really lend itself too well to clarity and detail. So even though I'm using a pretty thin line artist pen, it is a 0.5 or 005 pen. It's hard to really draw crystals per se. So when I showed it to my wife, she said it looked more like what do you call it? It just looked like she had spiky hair, but we all know it's supposed to be crystal. And maybe there'll be a redo later on, or maybe later on I'll finish the one that's in my sketchbook and make it look even more crystal-like. So we'll see what happens. The reference photo I was going from, the girl was modeling a interesting top, kind of an interesting coat maybe, and it was hanging off of one shoulder. And I'm not sure that is the image that we get here. But anyway, Inktober is about practice. It's about getting better. It is about honing your skills. So, good or bad, this is my prompt for crystal. And like I said, I hope in 30 days I'll be a whole lot better than this. Once I got done, I erased all the pencil, and I used a ink brush. It's basically a watercolor brush with ink in the reservoir. I bought it on Amazon. I'll probably leave a link in the description below. So if you want one of these, the great thing about this pen is you can squeeze it and it'll put more into the reservoir. So if you leave it alone, you just kind of paint with it for a while, it'll kind of dry out and you can get this great dry brush appearance there in the background. And then I decided to put a little bit of texture in the background. Anyway, that is my Inktober. Hope you like it. Stick around, come back for some more. There should be another video posted tomorrow. It's your turn. Go make some art.